You have in your programs there's a picture towards the back which shows men and women, police officers, sitting in a circle with Roca participants, peacemaking circles, they're called, I think, right? I got to participate in one. And you hear, and what happens in those circles is that police officers are actually having a conversation with Roca participants. And I think that this is where we've got to be, you know, as a society, as a community, as a state, as a nation, talking to one another, learning through and seeing life through the experiences of the other. And I was so moved in just a few moments participating in those conversations, realizing that, you know, we actually have a lot more in common than we do that divides us. That's the fact of the matter. But I also know that this is tough stuff. And it's easy to do, you know, some of us were with President Obama last night, and he talked about what true courage means. You know, it's actually not courageous to do what's easy. It's courageous to stand up and do what's hard. And I think about the needed work in criminal justice, and we know we need to do everything we can to keep young people out of the criminal justice system. We also need to do a lot of work on the back end in terms of meaningful reentry and efforts to eliminate barriers to people having successful lives. And we need to end what has become a sad state of affairs in this country. Glenn spoke to it, the disproportionate numbers, particularly of people of color and young men who are in jail. But think about what Roca does. Roca goes after and at some of the hardest aspects of this. And the term I like, the term that strikes me, is relentless. Molly's relentless, her team is relentless, Roca is relentless. You saw them, they go to the door, and they don't just go away when they're turned away. They keep coming back, and they keep coming back. And I think that for any meaningful change that actually is transformative, that actually is about action and getting stuff done, we've all got to be relentless, and we've got to be sustained in our commitment.